The abuse of Kenyan domestic workers in Dubai and across the Gulf region is a deeply troubling issue rooted in systemic labor exploitation, legal loopholes, and inadequate protections. While the United Arab Emirates, UAE, has made some legislative reforms, many Kenyan women continue to face physical, psychological, and economic abuse under the kafala sponsorship system. 1. The kafala system, a framework for exploitation. The kafala system legally binds a migrant worker's residency and employment status to a single employer, the sponsor, effectively granting employers excessive control over their workers. In the UAE, arrival in the UAE, these contracts are often replaced with less favorable ones, reducing wages and stripping away promised rights. The lack of oversight in the recruitment process exacerbates workers' vulnerability. 3. Forms of abuse. A physical and sexual abuse. Reports indicate that domestic workers face physical violence, including beatings and sexual assault. The isolation of domestic work within private homes makes it difficult for victims to seek help or escape abusive situations. B. Psychological abuse. Workers often endure verbal insults, threats, and humiliation. Employers may demean workers, restrict their communication with the outside world. Restricted movement. Employers frequently confiscate workers' passports, limiting their freedom of movement and making it difficult to leave abusive situations. This practice, though illegal, is widespread and contributes to the workers' vulnerability. 4. Legal and institutional gaps. Although the UAE has enacted laws to protect domestic workers, enforcement remains weak. The kafala system's constraints, combined with limited access to legal recourse and fear of retaliation, deter workers from reporting abuse. Additionally, the lack of bilateral agreements between Kenya and the UAE hampers efforts to safeguard workers' rights. 5. Kenyan government's channels. 6. Recommendations. To address the ongoing abuse of Kenyan domestic workers in the UAE, strengthen bilateral agreements. Kenya and the UAE should establish comprehensive agreements that ensure the protection of workers' rights, including mechanisms for dispute resolution and repatriation. Reform the kafala system. The UAE should abolish or significantly reform the kafala system to allow workers greater autonomy and the ability to change employers without penalty. Enhance oversight of recruitment agencies. Kenya must enforce strict regulations on recruitment agencies, ensuring transparency and accountability in the UAE underscores the urgent need for systemic reforms and robust protections to safeguard the rights and dignity of migrant workers.